Hi, welcome to another video. Today is kind of a personal video, and I'm quite excited to do this video because personally, this is my favorite video, and this is my first time asking people their honest thoughts and what do they actually have in mind. But I did not speak to any of them. So what I did was I created a survey and I sent it to multiple people that I actually like and I kind of trust. I did not send to so many of them, but I got like 15 to 20 people that I sent to, and I've got quite a number of response out of that 15 to 20. So today we are going to be talking about the questions that I asked them and what I personally feel about those thoughts of theirs, right? So I am very excited to do this video because I never really got into a deeper level to many people in my life. I think I've only spoken to like one or two of my friends that deep, or like those type of conversations. But anyways, so here we are. I'll take you through those thoughts and opinions. Oh my god, look at who's here. Philip, what you doing, Philip? And here comes Lucky Girl and Jojo Boy. Alright, so we are going to be doing that today. Alright, so I'll see you in a bit once I'm done smoking. Let's go lagi. So let's go and see those responses that I got. So as you can see, there are multiple responses. So I have like 10 responses on the survey. I'm not going to show you the names. So these are the responses, and we will be going through that one by one. This is not a video where I judge people on their thoughts or anything like that, but I'm quite excited to see how different mind works, right? So I'll see you guys once I'm done with that. Fuck this shit. Okay, see you. Hi, welcome back. So as you could see just now, right? So I did show you guys. I had 10 different responses from 10 different individuals. So 10 different minds, right? So I could say that I was really how to say. I was really shocked to see this type of responses. I never really spoken to these people on a deeper level. Only one or two that I spoken to on a deeper level. So getting to know them from this survey alone, uh, kind of, like, kind of make me. I don't know. I don't have the word for it, but it's okay. Right. So I do have the responses here as well. I'm not going to be seeing my laptop. So I got 10 different responses from 10 different people from a different working line, right? So from ages from 21 to 35. All right. So I'll just go through the occupations that they are in, or they are what they are doing, right? So one, educational service specialist. Then we have software developer, compliance team lead, logistics specialist, unemployed, doctor, software developer, nurse, and also engineer and technician. Wow. So okay, So the first question on the survey was actually, if money did not matter, what would you actually do, right? So I did get some quite interesting answers. So the first one would be, I would run a home-based business. That's kind of like, okay, that's what most people want to do, right? Work from home, run a home-based business where they are profitable, inventories at home, easier to stock. You know your space very well and all those things. So it is something that I would try, I would do if I had the opportunities. And the second response was, make app and projects that I truly believe in. Wow. So I'm assuming this is the software developer. So all right, that's kind of related to what he is doing. So the third response was, running millions of digital experiments to solve climate change and economy, and also travel the world. Wow. Spending millions to change the climate and also the economy, it's not an easy thing, but you know, who am I to judge? But it's kind of a tough thing to solve. But people's mind works in a very various different ways. So the next one is, be a farmer, as I always wanted to be one. Actually, I personally like living in like a farmhouse, having horses, cows. Because when I was younger, my grandfather used to have turkeys, chickens, and all. So that I really like. So this is a response from somebody that is actually close to my heart. So if money did not matter, I would spend more time traveling, learning new things, and creating meaningful memories with the people I love. I would also focus on doing work that makes me happy instead of worrying too much about the pressure and expectations from others around me. All right. And then the next one would be travel around the world. I got another one of explore the world. Most people are saying that they would love to travel, and one is a very very unique one, which is to be a gamer or a singer. Wow. So the second question in the survey was, if you could go back in time and give yourself one piece of advice, what would it be? And one of the response were, invest in properties. So I'm assuming that this person is above the age of 30. So maybe they did not take the risk of investing in properties, as people go through a lot, right? So investing in properties is not easy. Maintenance, you gotta run through bills. Then running a house is never easy. So for you to buy, especially in our age, I mean our time now, millions of dollars, hundred thousands, so it's not easy. So this person next said, I would say, don't waste your time, make use of the time, explore the current and future technologies and market demands, keep updated, and create a brand for yourself. I've always wanted to have a brand for myself, and this is what I'm trying to do right now, right? Create a brand for myself. Then the next response was, don't panic and get too worried on people giving advice. Wow. This is how to say, I've always believed in this as well, because I always grew up with people who I did not want to be like, right? I never grew up with people that I admire or I wanted to be like, right? So people around me did not inspire me. So finding what I really like, finding what I truly enjoy doing was quite tough. Alright, so I kind of agree with this. Don't get too worried on people giving you advice. So this next response was, it gets better, trust the process and feel the hardship. Wow, I think I know this person as well. I'm not actually going through the names because I don't want to go through the names. The next response was, nothing, as he has got it, he'll figure it out one way or another. Wow. So this is a very bold and a response where this person really truly believes in himself, like, no, I can do it whatever it takes, right? Next response is that same person that is close to my heart. I would tell myself not to overthink everything and stop stressing about things I cannot control. Some things takes time and not every failure means the end of journey. So the next one was, it takes only one decisive risk. So if you actually know what this means is, it takes only one decisive risk. So if you plan and strategize the risk that you are going to take in your life, you only need to be right one time, right? And that one time that you are right, it's going to feed you for fucking years. So that's what it means. So that's what I understand from it takes only one decisive risk. Just trust the process. This is the next response, by the way. Just trust the process. Your life might get worse, but your character arc is going to be worth it. Locked in character arc or something like that. To not care of what people think of us. Alright. I started YouTube late because of this. I was too worried. I was too bothered about what people think of me. Like, what would people around me think of me doing YouTube and shit. And now that I've started, it does not mean shit because they don't even know that I'm doing YouTube. So the last response for this question is going to be, believe in yourself earlier and do not be afraid to take opportunities. Opportunities always come, right? And we are always afraid to take because of, what if it don't work out? What if it don't work out, it don't work out, right? Move on to the next. Correct or not, Lucky? Yes or no? Yes or no? You agree? You agree? Alright, good girl. So the next question on this survey is the last question, and this is the question that I always ask people that I really care about. But this is the first time that I'm going out of my way to question different people, right? Are you truly happy right now? What makes you feel that way, right? So the first response I got was, no, I work hard to earn a living, but I hardly get to enjoy what I earn. All right, I kind of understand because I was once in that how to say, that phase where I used to work for the bank, and I did not have I always felt like, you know what, I'm not enjoying what I'm earning, and it's always going to something that uh, I don't know, like, what is not supposed to be going to, it's going there, right? So the next response is, not really. I'm only happy when I can afford to help or buy, even without even thinking about whether I do have enough money or not. I was there. I am there. The next response was, it's a mixed feeling. Short and very simple answer is a mixed feeling. But if you're watching this and you're saying that it's a mixed feeling, I the only thing that I can say that is keep going, right? If you're going through hell or whatever, keep moving. You don't want to stay in hell. You got to keep moving through hell. Get out of that place. That is what I Always told myself whenever I feel like shit. The next response is honestly, I am living the life I once prayed for. My brother, I know this person, my brother. I'm actually so proud of you, bro. If you're watching this, I am so proud of you. Never let people take anything away from you. You work for this shit, you deserve it, you enjoy every single thing that you are getting right now. Right? You've gone through enough. This is your time, bro. You gotta shine now. And the next response is no, because I still haven't reached my goals. I would say that you still can be happy if you don't reach your goals, because at the end of the day, it's not about achieving your goals, right? It's about you trying your level best to get to that point in life. So, if you're saying that you are sad that you have not achieved your goals, the one thing that I would say is you gotta be proud for trying. You gotta tap your fucking back for at least trying. And this person next, I know who you are as well. I think I am still trying to find happiness. There are moments where I feel happy because of the people around me and the small achievements in life, but sometimes I still feel lost and overwhelmed. I am learning to appreciate life little by little. You always have me. You can always come to me. Alright, if you feel like shit, I'm always there. So the next response is yes, because I am surrounded with good people. Good people, good environment makes your life so much better. And once your life is better, you are happy, right? So if whatever whatever toxic people, environment, get out there immediately. Yes, this is the next response. Yes, because only then I could keep the people around me happier whenever they are feeling low. That's very selfless of you, but I would say that you gotta keep yourself happy as well, right? If you are not happy, how are you gonna keep those around you happy, right? So don't just prioritize other people, prioritize yourself and your happiness as well. Go for whatever the fuck you want. So that's the only thing that I can say. So yes, the next response is yes, I am. My job, family and friends makes me happy. You don't have to hate your job, by the way. If you hate your job, leave. If you are hating your job, right, there are so many places that value you. People don't value you, you gotta leave. Jobs don't value you, leave, right? Go to places where they value you, right? And that's the most important thing. You gotta wake up feeling energetic. You gotta wake up feeling like, yes, I'm gonna get this shit done today. I'm gonna help my job, or I mean help my job, help the people around me or whatever. You can't be feeling like shit because of a job. So go for the job that you really love, that the job values you, the people, the management. Next and last response is yes, I am happy because I have supportive people around me and I am working towards my goal. As I said, those people around you is so important. Just like how I have Lucky, my brother who's watching this, uh, and Jojo, and also Philip. So these are actually my happiness. And so the last thing that I would like to do is I would like to answer these questions myself as well, right? If money did not matter, what would you actually do? Personally, I would have a farmhouse, have horses, chickens, cows, and also live very far away from people that I know. It's not because I don't like them, but I want time for myself and for the people that I love. So I would bring those I value and I love along with me, and live a very, very peaceful life far away. The next one would be, if you could go back in time and give yourself one piece of advice, what would it be? Is one advice I would say is start and not bother. That's the only advice that I have for myself. Start and not bother. The last question is, are you truly happy right now? What makes you feel that way? I am happy right now. What makes me feel that way is I am chasing whatever I thought that I could not do. So I am chasing my dreams and I am working towards my goal. So that is my happiness, and that's my why. My why is to make myself happy and proud. So that's it from me. See you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. By the way, this is a very, very personal video for me, and it's not going to do much, but see you guys. Bye.